All right, so let's go ahead and connect our Type-C USB power cable. And you notice it's at a 90 degree angle. All right, because the cable's going up. So that's one of the good things that they did, is put that in there. All right, with one hand with the camera. All right, here we go. Gonna put it in. There you go. It's in there. Now what we're gonna do is just get the wire and go straight up right there. All right, so what I'm gonna is I'm gonna go straight up and push the wire underneath the headliner. Between the window and the headliner, there's an 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 inch space. And sometimes it might be really compressed. So you just got to put your fingers in there, pull it down a little bit, and the wires will go in there. And that's all you're doing, is pushing the wire in there. Let me show you how it looks under the headliner. And with one hand, the wire is being held. And with the other hand, I'm simply going to go for one side and simply just push it in there like that. That's exactly what I'm doing. That's how easy it is. All right, so I'm ready to continue. Now from this point, I could continue going, but eventually at the end, I'm gonna need the wire to be held by something. And this is what we're gonna use. We're gonna use the end right here. All right, this is the corner I'm talking about. And what you could do is simply push the weather strip out by just simply gripping it and pushing down. It's not that hard to take off. And then what you could do is get your wire and pinch it in, and use your fingers to pretty much roll up to the side here. And this is what's going to hold your wire for you, so you could continue your installation. Okay, so from this point, I could simply just continue moving the wire from the rear view mirror onto the side pillar. And right here, I could simply push this down more on this side. All right, so here I could push this wire down like we're talking about, and then just continue routing the wire up and into the pillar, the headliner on top, just to make sure there's nothing, no wires visible. And really there isn't. And I'll show you a closer look at how that looks. So you can see it's a clean installation, and we just got to work our way down. So from here, all you got to do is pretty much route your wire, hold it with one hand, all the way to the corner. And again, like we did, we pinch in at the end. Just push it in at the corner and it should hold it for us. So then all we got to do is simply push back the weather strip back. Just on the top, but we're going to pull it down from the bottom here. All right, I'm going to take off the weather strip here, but keep pushing this wire down into the side of the dashboard. So I'm holding it with one hand and pushing the wire in with the other. And I'm going to pinch it in with the kick plate. All right, so now what we got to do is just put the weather strip back. There you go. Now we're at the bottom. All right, this is what I'm talking about, where I pinched it in by the kick plate. This is the kick plate and the side of the dashboard here. And all I simply did was push the wire in, and you can see how the weather strip just covered that. Push that weather strip a little bit more here. And you can see it's a clean installation all the way to the dash cam. There's no wires visible. All right, so what I'm gonna do is now move this carpet back towards me and push the wire behind there. And again, the wire, I'm doing this with one hand and the camera in the other, is just simply push it behind the carpet. That's all you're doing. All right, got the power socket onto the left, and again, with one hand, working it to the side. All right, got it in there, no wires visible. Now all I gotta do is work on this side. Now, depending on your vehicle, you could simply just route the wire here, and your power socket is usually right here in this area. But my vehicle is all the way over here, so it's going to be a little bit longer and different from yours. I had a power socket here that I did, and I'll put a video in the description down below. You can see that, but it kind of got in the way, so I'm doing something different. And go ahead and subscribe, because you're going to see exactly what's going to happen here next, and that'll be a future video. All right, so what I'm going to do is run the wire into the power socket over here. What I like to do is go ahead and plug it in first. All right. All right, I got it plugged in, and what I like is that you could actually put another USB cord in there like a charger for your cell phone. All right, so now let's see how it looks. So you can see how the cord is there. And we could route the wire here and then come along this way. Or I could route it towards the bottom this way. Either way, this cord is going to be in the way. Your vehicle is not going to be like that. It's going to be somewhere here. Usually right here where the cord goes down to the side. But with my vehicle, I could simply pull off this kick plate. I'm going to keep the wire right on top. And that way there's no wire visible here. And it's just going to have this wire here. All right, so now that this wire is in the power socket to the power to the dash cam, let's go ahead and install the rear camera. Now we're ready for the rear camera. And again, like we did, unwind the whole cable. That way the weight of it is not pulling the cable out. All right, this is the rear cable. So what we're going to do is just plug it into the side of the dash cam. All right, it's plugged in, and we're going to go up using the same route of the front dash cam. We're going to go the same route here. And again, as you've seen before, we're going to put it underneath the headliner all the way across. All right, I'm going to continue routing the wire. All right, we're going to do the same thing we did on the other side. Now, rather than taking off the weather strip going down, because we're not going down this time, we're going to go to the back seat. So what we're going to do is pull the weather strip from the top off. There you go. You see how I did that? All right, so now I'm going to pinch in the wire here and just push it in like we did the other side. And again, the slack, I could just simply push it back on this side here. Whoop, let me try. It's a little tight right now. There we go. Let's try it this way instead. Let's do a little pinch. Push it in. Continue this way back into the weather strip. And make sure it's nice and flushed. And then remember, we're going to the back for the rear camera. All right, you can see where it's going into the weather strip. And then from the weather strip, all you got to simply do is just push it back in. And that's going to hold your wire for you. And just make sure everything's clear, everything's confined. All right, so let's continue towards the B pillar now. All right, this is where we're at right now. Again, we could pull the weather strip out, even when it curves right here. You can see my weather strip has been cut because I've done, I think, over 50 dash cam installation, and I did some wear and tear on this. So just be careful on that. All right, so I'm going to continue routing the wire between the headliner and the frame, as you've seen before when we did the doors. And I'm going to use this right here to pinch in the wire to hold it for me. And I'm just going to go right on top. And now what I can simply do is just push in the wire and then again push in the weather strip. Now what you can do is rather than using the weather strip, you could just simply push it in. You could just tuck it in. But we'll get to that in a little bit. Let me try this one more time. All right, now from here, as we push the wire in, we're going to do the same thing we did from the A pillar to the B pillar, but this time we're going to go from the B pillar to the C pillar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just try to tuck it in if your vehicle is able to do that, if your liner is. And you can see how I'm tucking it in, and I can see push it down, but it doesn't really look that great. You can still see some of that wire. So I'm going to go ahead and continue pulling this weather strip out. I think that is a cleaner install. So again, remember, like you saw on the door, all we're pushing it is between the headliner and the frame. That's it. And you can see how it's holding on. So I can simply, with one hand, just simply push in the weather strip on this side, and I could simply pull it out more from the other side. Let me get you a closer look. All right, so I'm going to do is pull out the weather strip from here, and you can see there's a break in this upholstery from the back window to the headliner. And I'm going to utilize that space to run the wire to the back window, because this dash cam is an inside dash cam. And you see all this slack we have here, because remember, this is a long cord. We could actually put the slack right in this area here. I wouldn't suggest over here where the airbags is at. I would put it right here. So what we could do now is go ahead and install the back camera and route our wire back to this point. So we could put all our slack right here. All right, we're ready to install our rear camera now. And remember that red 3M adhesive you got to take off. But one of the things you could do to make sure you're installing it right is connect it to the app. And then while you're installing it, you can see exactly if it's coming out right or wrong, because you can actually install it this way or this way. You don't really know which way it goes. But let's go ahead and do that. That way we could test it by hitting that toggle button on the side. And then you can see the dash cam. You can see in the video, and now you're going to see it on the actual footage. And you can see where this is the correct way of installing it, with the red to the top and that camera to the outward. Now what I'm going to do is show you exactly what is the best placement for this. Now you can see I have a bubble right here. This is my my tent right here. So this is actually not going to be a good spot. Actually right here is a good spot. You want to be careful with these lines of the defroster, because if you install it right next to the line, well, that line is going to be in your footage. So what I'm going to do is install it right in between, and that way I could get a good video footage of the back. So let's start that. All right, so I got the rear camera here. I'm going to go ahead and take off the 3M adhesive. And then what I'm going to do is install the dash cam. I'm going to mount it right in the center, the camera in the center between the rear defroster right there. So I'm going to go ahead and install it right there. Put some pressure on there and just simply push it up. Let me get you a closer look at how that actually looks. You can see exactly where it's at, and you can see how the lens is between the rear defroster lines. All right, so let's continue with our installation. All right, so I'm going to push the wire in one hand, kind of like we did, exactly the way we did in the front. We're going to route the wire all the way that way. And then try to get it right behind me to the end. Okay, so now we're at this pillar here, the C pillar. All right, you can see there's a lot of slack here. And so what we're going to do is we're going to fold this. All right, let's try to push that in there. It's going to need a lot of room. Actually, I'm just going to go one strand at a time. I'm going to go all the way lengthwise as much as I can. All right, I think I got enough in there, so I'm going to put this weather strip back. Just enough to hold it for me. All right, and get this side. Oh, this side came off real quick. No problem. We can install that right back real easy. And now we're going to do, you see how this end here? I don't want to put this end at this corner here. What I'm going to do is push it inside this headliner. Actually, let's go this way. Let's loop it like this so the wire keeps routing towards the C pillar. Now from here, we could push it in between the back window upholstery and the front. And we could use our fingers simply just to push it in. There it goes. Push it in more. All right, so now we got this little slack left. So let's go ahead and work that way in there. All right. It's in. And as you can see, there's no wires visible. And all the way to the side too as well. We got ourselves a clean install.